What is going on, guys? Happy New Year to all. And by the time you guys see this video, it'll probably be January 2nd, but I recorded it on January 1st, so Happy New Year's. So today I want to talk about some of the most underused things in Modern Warfare Remastered during 2016 and some things that we need to use more in 2017. Right, so the first thing that I have on my list of underused things is the MP44. You know, it's a really good gun. I don't know why no one uses it. Well, I do, because you unlock it really late in the prestige and you can't add any attachments to it, so that kind of deters people away. But I used it and it's a pretty good gun. You know, it's hard to use at long range because you can't add any attachments and the iron sights kind of suck, but it has pretty good damage and you use double tap on it and it's a pretty good gun. So the next thing on my list will be UAV Jammer, and I cannot state how underrated this perk is. With the amount of UAVs that go up in Modern Warfare Remastered, or Modern Warfare period, because everyone uses UAV, because it's a 3 kill streak, the amount of UAVs going up is immeasurable. So to be immune from UAVs, yeah, that's incredible. In literally any game mode that you want to play, being immune to UAVs is just, it'll make you so much better, because everyone will be focusing on the 5 dots or however many teammates you have, and no one will know where you are, so you could sneak up on anybody, get kills. You can play stealth or play objectives and no one would know. So the third and most underused thing on my list is the map block. Now, I don't understand why everyone is so scared of this map. Everyone loves to snipe, but this map was specifically made for snipers and no one ever wants to play it. Now I get it's a really big map and it takes a while to get to point A to point B, but it's still a great map. It's one of my favorite maps all time in Call of Duty. I've had some great games on it, but I never get to play it. You know, you always see, like, if it's a choice between bog, overgrown, or block, it's like you always have to play bog or overgrown. It's annoying. I'm tired of playing those two maps. But I do kind of understand with block. It's not a good map for quick scoping, and that's what a lot of people like to do. I don't quick scope. I've never done it before. I've never been good at it. I snipe the way it's supposed to be done. A lot of people don't. So I can see why people wouldn't want to play it if they want a quick scope. Now, for some of the most overused things, and I'm pretty sure it'll never change, number one, it's gotta be the M16, the most overused weapon in the history of Call of Duty games. Maybe the Brecci from Black Ops 3 will be some competition to it, but I don't see it. Like, literally every game you join, 5 out of 6 players are using the M16. It's crazy, but that gun is extremely overpowered, so I don't blame them. You know, they'll use what they gotta do to get kills. Now, for the second most overpowered thing that I could think of, I want to say stopping power, but actually I think flash times 3 or special grenades times 3, because you probably can't count the amount of times you've been stunned or flashed like 3 times in a row, and that's from special grenades times 3. Especially in objective based game modes, you'll catch like 5 flash grenades going onto an objective at one time, and you're stunned for like a minute, a whole minute, and you're blind, and you probably come out of that flash dead. Now, for the most overused maps, I kind of said it earlier with bog and overgrown. I would say shipment, but since they've added the rest of the maps into the game, you haven't been able to play shipment as much, like nearly as much. I haven't played it like 3 times since they added the new game modes, the new maps into the game. But what hasn't changed is I still end up playing bog and overgrown the most out of any game, out of any map I should say, in the game. And I don't know about you guys, but those 2 maps are not fun to me at all. I don't like those type of maps where you can't walk 5 feet without getting sniped from across the map. It's not really fun. You know I said block was one of my favorite maps in the game, but that's because I know how to play block and avoid dying. You know, People will call me a camper, but I mean, I'll camp on block. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'll camp. That's the only way you'll get kills on that map, because you can't just run around in the open on block or any of these maps. You'll get sniped in a heartbeat. But all this is just my opinion. Of course, this is all what I'd like to see. It's not gonna happen. I already know. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.